Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Nurul Aina. Today we will presenting our assignment. Are you ready to be a franchise entrepreneur? In today's business world, many people are interested in starting a business, but not everyone is ready to build one from scratch. This is where franchising become an attractive option, a system that allow individual to run a business using an already established brand and proven concept. So, the main question is, are we truly ready to become part of this system? So this is our group members. We are a group of 10 members and each of us has contributed to completing this assessment and analysis. Franchising is a popular business model where a franchisor allows a franchisee to operate a business using an established brand, system and support. This model helps entrepreneurs to start a business with lower risk because they are following a proven system instead of building everything from zero. For example, well-known brands such as T-Life and Ayam Gepuk Pak Gembus operate using franchise system, where many outlets are managed by different franchisees but still follow the same standard and procedures. The purpose of this self-assessment is to evaluate whether individuals have the mindset, personality and characteristic needed to become successful franchise entrepreneur. Through the franchise aptitude test, each group members assess their readiness for franchising. In this presentation, we will share our individual results, analyze our group strengths and weaknesses, and reflect on our overall suitability to be involved in the franchise business. First, we have Ayuni. Ayuni scored 53 out of 97, which places her in the potential candidate category. In terms of strength, she demonstrates several qualities suitable for franchising, such as interest in business operations and the ability to follow structured system. She is also willing to learn, adapt and work within the guidelines provided by the franchisor. However, her challenge include improving her confidence in managing a business, strengthening her financial planning skills and developing stronger leadership and risk management abilities. From a personality perspective, she shows a moderate entrepreneurial mindset. She is open to learning and working within a system, but still need to develop stronger independence, resilience and problem-solving skills. Overall, Ayuni has the potential to be involved in the franchising, but she would benefit from more training and practical experience to increase her confidence and readiness. Next, we have Harit. Harit scored 60 out of 97, which also places him in the potential candidate category. His main strength includes strong leadership qualities and a clear interest in the model franchise business model. He is energetic, eager to learn and show characteristics that are close to successful franchise candidate. However, one of his main challenge is his strong sense of independence. He may prefer giving direction rather than following them, which could be a challenge in a franchise system that requires strict adherence to rules and procedures. In terms of personality, he is ambitious and independent. While he is organized and willing to learn, his independent thinking may sometimes differ from system-based expectations. Therefore, he is suitable to become a franchisee or manager if he can adapt to following the franchisor system. Otherwise, he might be more suitable to running his own independent business. Next is my result. My name is Aina and my total score for the franchise aptitude test is 68 out of 97, which places me in the potential candidate category. Based on my result, my strengths include discipline, responsibility, and the ability to follow structured system. These qualities are important in franchising because the business requires consistency and clear procedures. However, my challenge is that I still need to improve my confidence in making business decisions and taking risks, especially when facing real business situations. In terms of personality, I am able to work well within a system and cooperate with others, which is very important in the franchise environment that emphasizes teamwork and standard operating procedures. Overall, This assessment showed that I have the potential to succeed in franchising, but I still need to continue developing my leadership skills and confidence in decision making. And with that, I will now pass the presentation to my friends to continue with the next part.
I will continue to present the individual result for these 4 members. First, Fidaus scored 66 out of 97, placing him in the potential candidates category. He shows strong leadership traits and interest in business, but he may prefer independence, which could make it challenging to follow a strict franchise system. Second, Irshad scored 62 out of 97, also in the potential candidate categories. His strength is careful decision making, but he still needs more practical experience in handling real business operations. Next, Waldan scored 55 out of 97. He is able to follow structured systems and is willing to learn, but he needs to build stronger leadership skills and confidence in managing a business. Lastly, Nasrul scored 53 out of 97. He is responsible for open to learning new skills, and he also needs to improve his confidence and management abilities to become a successful franchise in the future.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Haris Atta, and I will present about the remaining scores of my groupmates. Hanan scored 52 out of 97, which places her in the potential candidate category. This means she has the potential to become a franchise owner, but still at the lowest and needs to improve in some areas. One of her strengths is a solid grasp of business planning and taking a careful, calculated approach to risks. This is important in business because as a practical person who values stability and clear guidelines, it helps her make safe and smart choices. However, her challenge is that she needs to build more hands-on operational experience to handle daily franchise pressures. Overall, Hanan has the potential to become a franchise owner, but she should gain more practical management experience. Najiha scored 59 out of 97, which places her in the potential candidate category. This means she has the potential to become a franchise owner, but still need to improve in some areas. One of her strengths is good communication and the ability to work well with people. This is important in business because it helps build good relationships with customers and employees. However, her challenge is that she needs more practical experience in managing daily business operations. Overall, Najia have the potential to become a franchise owner, but she should gain more hands-on business experience before fully committing to a franchise investment. Liana scored 66, which indicates moderate readiness to become a franchisee. This means she has the potential to manage a franchise business. Her strengths include being responsible, disciplined, and able to follow structured systems, which are important traits in franchising. However, one challenge for her is improving confidence in financial risk-taking and business decision-making. In terms of personality, Liana is organized, dependable, and willing to learn new skills. Based on the result, Liana is suitable for the role of franchisee or franchise manager with more experience in the future.
Based on our assessment, the score of our group members range from 52 to 68 out of 97. All 10 members fall under the potential candidates category, which indicates that our group has moderate readiness to be involved in franchising, but there are still areas that need improvement. In terms of strengths, most members shows a strong interest in business operations and are willing to learn and adapt to structured system. Many members are also responsible, disciplined, and able to work within established procedures, which are more important qualities in a franchise business. However, there are also several challenges identified among the group. Many members still need to improve their confidence in managing a business, strengthen leadership skills, and gain more practical experience in handling real business operations. Looking at the personality traits, most members have a moderately entrepreneurial mindset and are able to work in structured environments. Some members also show strong independence and ambition, which can be beneficial for business leadership. Based on our analysis, different members may be suitable for different roles within a franchise system. Members who show strong independence and leadership traits such as Harith and Fidaus may have the potential to become franchise owner or independent entrepreneurs, as they prefer making their own decision. Then, members who are disciplined and able to follow structured systems such as Ayuni, Aina and Liana may be suitable for roles such as franchise manager or operation managers, where following standard procedures is important. Meanwhile, members such as Hanan, Najiha, Waldan, Nasrul and Irshad may benefit from gaining more training, mentorship and hands-on business experience before taking on bigger responsibilities in managing a franchise outlet. Overall, this assessment helps us understand our individual abilities and readiness for franchising. With further training, knowledge and real-world exposure, our group members can better prepare themselves to become successful franchise entrepreneurs in the future.
Reflecting on our results, our group achieved an average score of 52 to 68, placing us all in the potential candidate category. While this shows a solid foundation, our true takeaway isn't the number, it's the self-awareness of our collective gaps. We discover a strong internal balance. On one hand, we have members like Ayuni, Aina and Liana who excel in the discipline required to maintain a franchise standardized system. On the other hand, we have the independent leadership traits such as Haris and Firdaus who provide the entrepreneurial drive. However, the assessment highlighted a shared challenge, a need for greater operational confidence and hands-on leadership. For members like Hanan, Najiha, Waldan, Nasrul and Irshad, the path forward is clear. We must bridge the gap between following a system and managing a business through real-world mentorship. In conclusion, we've learned that a successful franchise isn't run by single personality type, but by a balanced ecosystem of disciplined managers and visionary owners. We aren't just potential candidates, we are a team with a clear roadmap for growth. Our next step is to turn this moderate readiness into a professional excellence. And this is all from our group. Thank you.